Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstar. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstar. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Spotlight Over the City. I'm your host, Stan Long, along with the lovely, beautiful Terry T-Bomb Long. Let's go. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Sometimes you got to bump them, get their mind right. Sometimes you got to tap them, Hey, welcome to the show, you guys. Everybody at the sound of my voice, you know we appreciate you guys. Landover all the way to Uptown and Southside, you know. See Pleasant. Who else? The whole gang. But what? Atlanta, L.A., Philly, Chicago. They say B-More in the building. We better not leave out B-More, man. And that's what I had to say. Oh, birthday shout-outs.
Oh, birthday, yeah.
Before we
Jeff.
go any further, because you know we will forget. Shout out UBM, the whole gang, is you know what it is. UBM,
Gang.
you broadcast media, the whole gang, Justin, Mighty Mouse, and the whole clique, Dante. You know what it is. They got us rocking, man.
Yes, indeed.
So I want to say thank you guys for making us international as well. We are overseas, China, and I left the list. But I had 8 countries. I ain't lying. And,
we out there. Just know that.
Yeah, call somebody. They know.
We out there.
Birthdays. Got to get that out the way.
Big Jeff.
My main man, Big Jeff, DJ Jeff. You already know I love your home team, man. We Southside for life. Well, y'all Southside, but I'm Southside too. We locked. So happy birthday to you, Big Holmes, man. We go way back, and we've been through a lot, and so we here. Happy birthday to you, big homie.
Yes,
I appreciate you a lot. You like a Brody to me, and it's been that way.
Yes, indeed.
And
also, happy birthday to Raheem Devon, and also Spotlight family, Big G and One Glover, backyard band.
Happy birthday, Big G. Man, another one around the sun, homie.
Yes.
And everybody else that has a birthday, not just today, but I think what season is it? Taurus season?
We are in Taurus season.
Taurus
season. Happy belated birthday,
all you
Jamie.
bulls, happy birthday to you, Taurus bulls out there. Y'all tough, man. Y'all some tough jokers.
Yes,
we love you.
We do. We had an amazing weekend. We partied the posing pastels down at the National Harbor.
Wait a minute.
Everybody
I got hot thinking about
so
this. That party was amazing. Shout out Jamie. Happy birthday to my main man, Jamie.
Yes,
his birthday was on Monday?
His birthday was
Monday.
Yeah, Monday.
Happy birthday to you, Jamie. J&J Entertainment.
Yep.
That pastel party. Whew.
It was amazing. It is
a
Thankful Thursday, though, y'all. Go into the comments on our YouTube Live or Facebook Live or Instagram Live and tell us one thing that you're really and truly thankful for on this Thankful Thursday.
And see no comments.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
what are you thankful for?
You go first.
Well, I'm thankful for life, as usual. And I'm also thankful for this platform. This platform is something that God has blessed us with. I'm always thankful. I'm thankful for my IG family. IG, what's good?
Houston in the
Y'all
building.
ready to rock? Hey, man, shout out Houston.
That's
Somebody
right,
say Houston in the building.
That's right, Houston
Told
in the
you
building.
we're around
Our
the clock.
girl Allie is in the building. Listen, I am thankful for, I know it's God's word, and I say that because it provides peace and stability in my life, and I'm just really thankful for it.
Oh, and I'm thankful for the growth. Yes. I see the growth in my wife, and I'm thankful for that.
Okay. All right, well, we're going to get on with tonight's show. We have an amazing show planned for you guys tonight, as per usual. It's my favorite day of the week because it's my favorite show, and yours too. If you're watching on YouTube, please share the link with someone. Facebook, same thing. Please share the show. Share the show.
Our YouTube family.
Share
Shout out to everybody
show,
that's over there on YouTube rocking. We see you guys. We're thankful. We haven't been over there long, but yes, we over there.
So coming up on tonight's show, we've got Spotlight Family returning to the show. He is one of our health experts, a health guru, health and fitness expert coming up later in the show. Titus Unlimited is back, y'all.
Give it up. Hey, and I think me and Titus.
I don't know, baby.
I know Titus is cut up like a bag of dope, and I was wondering how did this happen. So we need to talk about this because he got them riffles.
Well, baby, in my mind,
Oh,
you
to get
cut
that-
up too. No, you
Think I
cut
can get
up.
some of them?
You
like a-
already, you fine is just the way you
got like
are.
an 8-pack.
You already fine with your 8-pack.
I'm gonna
Yes.
get me a 6-pack. Watch, I'm
Yes.
gonna keep working.
We also have a young lady that is near and dear to my heart in the building tonight, and she's just started something new, and we're going to talk about it and talk about her journey. We're going to welcome to the show later today, y'all, Miss Ebony Gibson from the Can I Grieve?
Can I Grieve?
Yes, yes,
Hey,
yes.
give
Y'all
it up, give it up, give it up.
And
Love to see the young ones.
I do too, baby. Closing
Oh,
the
it's a
show.
lady.
She's not new to us, and maybe not even
I
new
knew
to
to
y'all.
y'all. If she is, y'all haven't been around here that
You
long.
ain't
Y'all
been
must have moved
that
around
long.
to the DMV
But I
like
tell
last
you what, if you don't know about her,
Now you're gonna know.
you're going to find out about her tonight. She's also very near and dear to my heart, and she's Spotlight family and back. We have Jata Freeman in the building,
Hey,
y'all.
give it up, give it up.
Woo!
Man,
So,
that young lady can sing her whole face off.
yes.
I'm talking about small frame, big
She
voice.
a singer. I never
Big
forget
old
the day her mother tracked you down outside of the mall, remember?
And I did
She was
not
about
know.
15 back then. Danny was like,
say, "My
"Excuse me,
daughter
wait,
can
my
sing."
daughter can sing, though."
But she ain't never lied. And so guess what? Now she here.
Yes, she
She's
is.
killing it.
Yes, she is. All right, what's happening? So,
Shout out to moms too.
shout out again to You Broadcast Media. That's who keeps us
That's
looking
the
good
clique.
like this. This is our gang. Also, baby, you want to tell them about your book?
Oh, A Gangster's Cry. Yes, this is my relaunch of my book. It's Gangster's Cry. It's on Amazon, Barnes and Noble. It's soon to be a movie. We are working hard to get that budget right because it's a big film and it's going to take a little bit of a big budget. But we're working on it, and God is able, and so am I. So guess what?
That's right.
It's right on the way. But in the meantime, support that book, A Gangster's Cry. Get out there and download it. It's on a ebook as well. You can get the ebook. But make sure you get out there and push that book for me and help me get that book going because I want to make this a bestseller. It's my business card. It's also my story. This is my story. It's a true story of Stan Long. And so please make sure you check it out. Don't judge because I told some stuff, but don't judge me now. That was the past. Now I done got cleaned up a little bit, but in the past, a little rough. It was a little rough, but I had to get it out. It's therapy. So all of my authors, shout out to the authors, everybody. It's really therapy to write a book. If you talk about your life, it's really therapeutic. So I would advise anybody who's right there on the cusp of writing or started writing and stopped and started and stopped, finish your journey. Finish your journey.
All right, y'all. Coming up also this weekend, Stan and I, Spotlight Over the City is one of the media outlets covering the Broccoli Fest, y'all, this weekend.
Hey.
Yes, we're going to be
Hey,
out
we got
there.
it covered. We got it covered. You know it.
Yes, Spotlight
wait,
Over
no.
the City is
We're
going to
having
be.
the credentials.
Yeah, we got Broccoli City this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Shout out to all of the moms, because on Sunday I will be at the Broccoli Fest, but it is Mother's Day, so happy early Mother's Day
Happy
to
early
all of the
Mommy's
moms.
Day to all of you amazing
All right.
moms.
And who's going to be out there at the Broccoli Fest this weekend? Everybody. Wale, Ari Lennox, Summer Walker. Who else, baby? I think
21 Savage.
21 Savage. Listen, and Stan and T-Bone. So,
In the building.
yes.
So we've been trying to cover it for a minute, but it kept getting postponed on the media list, and then COVID hit and da-da-da. So now they bringing it back. It's supposed to rain, but get you a poncho and get you a ring. Do something and come on out there and let's rock because I think it's going to be amazing.
Let's rock, y'all. Yes. Love and Marriage DC is coming to OWN Network, and the premiere is Saturday, May the 14th at 9 p.m., y'all.
Saturday.
Yes, coming up next Saturdays. But next week, on next week's show, the cast members of Love and Marriage DC are going to be where?
Where they gonna be?
In the building.
Right here in the building, Spotlight over
Yes.
the city. They coming to rock with us.
They're going to come rock with us next
I'm
week.
so proud of this
Yep.
on OWN Network. I think it's a great look for the city. I think the people that's on it are amazing people.
Me too.
So shout out to Jamie Narena and
Quicksilver and Ashley and Monique Samuels and
Yep,
Chris
and the whole
Samuels,
gang,
the former
man.
Washington Redskin players, the whole gang, y'all. So, yeah, so stay tuned. We've got more on Love and Marriage DC coming to the OWN Network, y'all. I'm pretty excited. Tricky Entertainment is doing it one more time.
gang.
4th annual For the Cool in You Wine and Music Festival, y'all. It's coming up May 20, that weekend, May 21st. Yeah, that weekend. And it's 2 days. Yep, 2 days. And we are going to be out there. So please get your tickets now. Go to Tricky Entertainment on Facebook or Instagram, and you can find out how to get your tickets and come party with us for the Tricky Entertainment. For the Cool in You.
For the Cool in You.
For the
It's a
Cool in
beautiful event. It's grown and sexy. It's great vending, great food. They have plenty of food trucks. So if you're interested, it's not as far as it was last
It's
year. I
in
know
Clinton.
people like, oh my God, it was way down there.
Clinton
Well, it's in
Sports
Clinton.
Annex
It's
this
in
year.
Clinton, back where it was before. If you
Yep.
went early, then it's back. It has returned to its original place.
I'm excited about it too.
It's a great look and great people, great energy, great fun. Shout out Tricky
Absolutely.
Inc. the whole gang.
That's our family, y'all. Y'all know we love our black businesses. Here at Spotlight Over the City, that's the one way we give back. We love to shout out black businesses on our show every week. If you're a black business owner and you would like to be shouted out on a future show, send us an email, info@spotlightoverthecity.com, info@spotlightoverthecity.com, and that's our email address. Keep those black businesses coming into us. You know we got to hold it down for black businesses.
Already know. You already.
This week, we're going to shout out RS Luxury, and they're on Instagram at RSLuxury_rentals. They have a website, www.rs-luxury.com. And what do? They rent all your exotic cars. So if you're in the DMV area and you need a Phantom or whatever it is, you know,
I can get a Phantom.
Bay, you know all of the cars, but any car you can think of.
Got Bentley Coupe.
They got it. They got it for you.
They got Ferraris over there.
They got everything you can imagine
Lambo
over there.
truck.
Exotic cars. They got luxury sprinters. They even do destinations. They got yachts, jets. Listen, y'all.
They got yachts.
We are doing it. A black business where you can go and rent all of this stuff and you can floss all weekend long, all week long, however long you're in the DMV. Yes, you can.
Did you say yachts?
Yeah, they got yachts.
Did you tell them that we got yachts? too?
RS Luxury. Yes.
We got a yacht party, y'all. So the
That's
second
right.
annual. Did anybody tell y'all that we throw yacht parties? So Spotlight
Tell
Over the
'em.
City, we throw yacht parties over here, and it be like a real ass yacht. Like, and so it'll
It's
pull
a
up,
real
and
yacht,
we can get
y'all.
on there, and we and guess what? Vibe Band is gonna be on the yacht with us. Second annual food. You're gonna get real food, good food, not just like finger food. I'm talking about real food. Bar, 2 bars.
And we party.
and
we
DJ,
turned-
a DJ.
It sold out last year, y'all.
It sold out last year, and it will sell out again this
Yes,
year.
it
So
will.
please do not hesitate. Tickets are pre-selling now, and we have $100 tickets on sale. Tickets regularly $135 to cover everything. Early bird, 3 hours on the water.
$100.
Listen,
Early bird.
$100 for the first so many tickets. We're not gonna do that long, so please get your tickets,
Don't
and we'll
get
have it on
left
our
this
site.
year. Everybody
Don't-
was trying to tackle Stan last year for
Last
tickets.
year,
they were willing
everybody
to pay double.
called me at and I swear I was trying to let some of my folks on. It wasn't no disrespect, but we really have a capacity. When you deal with yachts, you have a capacity, and once it's to capacity, you can't allow anyone on. So we ran to the ceiling, and that's where we hit our head, and that was it.
That's
So
right.
I had to leave some good folks, and next year we don't want to do that this year. Let's go.
Let's go. Always Superior Cleaning Auto Detailing Services. This young man got my car all the way together. You hear me? And my car was looking a hot mess. I had not had it
Go.
detailed
Ooh,
ever.
hot
All I
mess for
ever
the
wanted
word.
was a couple bands.
Man, that
First
sounds like
class
a
for a
dump
couple
truck.
friends. Sleeping on me cause my last name. Something I can never understand. Getting paid for the craft now. Counting money, can you tone it down? Remember when I had to scrape the change? I pray nobody ever see me down. All I ever wanted was the finer things. Big wheels hogging 2 lanes. Hated on me, they thought I forgot. Money really changed everything. Went from cases of the blue moon, now we celebrating with the champagne. Whoever said it's lonely at the top, they wasn't lying by the damn thing. They watching me more than the usual. Guess it's karma from the issue that I used to do. Sorry, mama, they neglected my principles.
So, yeah,
But I ain't no punk what I'm supposed to do. The only weakness is I
Go on
can't.
and see the
Tell
car.
me what
You
the
can see her car on his site, and you'll see the difference.
Yes. Yes.
It is
All
a
right,
dog.
y'all. Y'all ready for our favorite one of your favorite segments? Name that song. You ready, baby? Name that song is where
All
we
right.
sang a couple bars, just a couple stand of a song, and you have to name the song and the artist, and you can be winner, chicken dinner, okay?
T-Taylor Senior
You
was
got to
good.
name the song and the artist.
Terry Johnson, what's up, babe?
What's up,
Good to have you
Ken
on. I
Ken
see
Lane?
you.
Ken Land in the building.
Ken Land in the building.
Yes, indeed. You ready? Wait a minute. I need
Ken
the
Land
words
Zoo.
to my song, though. Wait a minute now. Okay, I got it now. Y'all ready?
Like fake ready.
Let me wet my whistle. No, I got to do that.
Need some water? Got Spotlight water today.
Okay, y'all ready? Nope. Feelings so deep in my feelings. No, it ain't really like me. Can't control my anxiety. Feeling like I'm touching the ceiling. When I'm with you, I can't breathe. Boy, you do something to me. Ooh, now I never get over you until I find this. That's it.
Okay, let's go. Give it up for T-Bone.
I was getting into it, but that's it.
Give it up for T-Bone.
Y'all know my song. You know the name of the song and the artist?
I never knew the name
You
of it.
don't know the name of the song?
I don't, but I love the song. I
Does
will
anybody
say
in
that.
the audience know the name of the song and the artist? That's the artist. Yes, get it,
Dante Cheek.
Dante. Yes. Okay, your turn.
All right, so I promise y'all, this has to be every homie's favorite song right now. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, let's go. What is it? What you got? Y'all, they call him the voice that make the old ladies moist.
Ain't no
Let's
kidding.
give it up for the voice that make the ladies moist, y'all. Yes.
All right, y'all ready?
Yes, let's do it.
Must have spent 35, 45.
What?
Give me back up.
Wait, what?
Must have spent 35, 45,000 up in Tiffany's. Oh no! Got a badass kids running around my whole crib like it's Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, whoa.
Put me in a jam with the X-Men in the UFC. Can't believe it. I'm in disbelief. This snitch got me paying the rent, paying for this. Diamonds on the neck, diamonds on the wrist. And here I am all
We
alone.
know that song, y'all.
Hey.
Hey, y'all better give it up.
Hey, let me tell y'all.
For my sexual chocolate.
Did I lie? Is this not every homie's favorite song right now? Are we singing that, walking around the house and all that? Okay, I thought I was by myself. I promise you.
Give me a high five. You did good.
I don't know the words. I had them right here. I got thrown
but
off a little.
Y'all
a
know
little bit.
y'all saw he stepped into it when he was ready to go. He wanted to say the real word. Okay, Dante doing this. All right, y'all. We're gonna get ready to go to a quick commercial break and be right back with some spotlight news.
Right after this commercial break, we'll be right back. Y'all having a good time?
Yes, Allie.
Hey, let's go then.
Yes, Allie. Yes.
What's up, Allie?
Yes, Allie. You got this.
What you got?
She said.
Hey.
You're now rocking with DJ Battle. Spotlight over the city, man. And when I tell you we are having a great time, y'all having a great time?
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about. Spotlight news, baby.
Spotlight news today, y'all. This here. Rosa Isabel Cespedes of Peru was mistakenly pronounced dead this week after a crash, which also killed her brother-in-law, y'all. So during the funeral service, the funeral took place on Tuesday, this past Tuesday, family members heard her banging on the coffin. They opened the casket and found Rosa still alive, sweating and staring at them. The family members rushed her inside of the casket to the hospital. Unfortunately, Rosa did die later that night at the hospital. The family is now asking the healthcare chiefs in Peru, what in the heck happened? How did you all declare her dead in the first place? Now, get this. This is the second recent incident like this. A man over there in China was pronounced dead last week and put into a body bag, headed to the crematorium when he began breathing and moving inside the bag. They peeled the body bag back, and he was still alive. They thought he had died from COVID. I have a question. Do they not embalm people anymore? Do you just put them in a casket now, and so you could just jump up and come back to life and start banging on it?
Maybe they hadn't embalmed yet.
But I'm talking about the girl Rosa. She was in her casket at the funeral. So they don't embalm people anymore?
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to raise up on you. Yeah, I'm going to pull on. Look, I'm back. I'm like I never left. What?
Well, I will be.
Look, Deaf, come back. I'm busy. I'm not getting ready.
That's right. Deaf, where's your
go
sting?
ahead now.
That's right.
The old Deaf, where's your sting?
That's right. That's right,
Double
baby.
back.
So listen, some weird things are happening in the world. Pay attention. People are waking up out of coffins and stuff now, y'all. So things are happening in the world
we're in another
that has
dimension
never happened
nobody
before.
told us. Don't
Just
it
pay
feel
attention.
weird to y'all? Doesn't it
Pay
not
attention.
feel strange? Like it's like on a highway, everybody going 117 and a 30. And
You're
it's like,
one of them. You go 110. So anyway, y'all, Black
about the other
China lost the $108 million lawsuit against the Kardashians after tying ropes around Rob's neck and beating him up, whipping his ass. She lost the lawsuit and she walked away with nothing. And now her mama, Tokyo Tony, has done a GoFundMe to get China some money back from her attorney fees.
Don't never
Them
let
people-
Tokyo. That's the one thing she should never do is tell her mother nothing. Don't let your mother know where you live, where you going, what time you go to court. She showed up at court. Did you know
Listen,
she act a whole
a
fool?
whole fool.
So it makes your case weak and watered down, and then you gotta have a strong.
Well, she ain't getting nothing.
Your
I just wanted
lawyer,
to update
your lawyer
y'all.
wasn't gonna be stronger than the Kardashians.
No,
lawyer.
not at all.
Not once you put the noose around his. Did she put the noose?
She didn't put a noose around his neck, but it was like a noose. She put the iPhone cord around his neck.
Out the pistol.
Then she put a pistol to his head.
Yeah, that's a Maryland girl.
Yo, speaking of the Kardashians, Ray J has come clean and put the truth out there. He explained that he is sick and tired of these Kardashians lying on him, dragging his name. The infamous sex tape that was distributed by Vivid Entertainment years ago was actually an agreement made by Kim, Chris, and Ray J. They all agreed to the terms and they all got rich from it. And Ray J said, y'all gonna stop the lies today. He is not the one who leaked the tape. He said all of them were in cahoots and they all signed an agreement with Vivid Entertainment to release the sex tape so they can get rich. And to date, that is the highest grossing sex tape of all time. Okay.
And it also
And Ray
launched
J
a
said,
career
stop lying on him.
of the Kardashians launched Kim's
Yeah,
career.
it did. So kudos to you, Ray J. He's tired of it, and he said they're going to stop lying on him, trying to make their ratings higher and all of that stuff.
I would tell you who gangster.
Who?
With man, Kris Kardashian
Well,
is
yeah,
a
I mean,
gangster.
she is.
She's so gangster in
She
a
definitely
thoroughly.
is. She
Now,
definitely
when you say
is.
manage somebody, that's how you manage somebody.
She definitely is.
She managed them. Like,
She did.
She whole cold managed them. Like
Yes.
that's pimping a little.
That's pimping a little bit.
We're gonna sell. We're
we
gonna
gonna
since
sell
you
my
went on-
daughter's sex
You done went
tape.
on
We
and
gonna-
bust it down on
we
tape.
gonna-
I'm gonna go
we
ahead and
gonna
sell
bust-
it.
yeah.
Now you my daughter, and I see you busting it down on tape. That's already humiliating.
That's
And so now I'm gonna go
listen.
ahead and just go ahead and sell the tape out there so we can get some money.
And she got some money too, a lot of it, and they kept going. They ain't stopped yet. Your boy, DMV native Dave Chappelle, isn't he from here, y'all?
I'm here.
Dave Chappelle was tackled on stage by a 23-year-old Isaiah Lee during his live show at the Hollywood Bowl in L.A. Isaiah allegedly had a replica gun with a little knife sticking out of
Allegedly. All this is dumb.
He was arrested, but no charges will be filed, and he's now free to live his clout-chasing life. How did he evade several layers of security entering the venue with a fake gun? And then how did he manage to get up on stage without any issues?
How did you be up front? How did you be the front row? And then you ran up there like a black ass ninja. Like, so he was dressed like a ninja with a fake
Listen.
gun with a knife attached to it.
This clout chasing
Now
is
see,
getting on my nerves.
ever since the slap worked, it's starting to be
Oh,
a
yeah,
whole
'cause
bunch
Chris
of
Ri-
spinning now. Now
Chris
here comes
Rock
Chris
was
Rock
like,
talking about,
was
was
that
that Will
Yeah,
Smith?
was that Will
All
Smith?
these little goofball little acts. It's too much. Let's get back to the real entertainment part and real. This too much. All this is clout chasing.
I say
He
that.
got an album out and he a whole rapper now, and he has an album he's promoting. This the same ninja that ran on the stage and tackled him allegedly with
But people don't pay attention. First of all, they said Dave Chappelle is recording this for his next Netflix thing, and he specified nobody could come in there with a cell phone.
Right.
So
that mean they searched you.
Nobody has a phone, so they searched you.
Mm-hmm.
But who recorded it and who gave the tape to TMZ? So if it's, you know what I mean, like y'all
It's
don't
corny.
think
It's
right.
real corny, and it's
Who
starting to look
recorded
stupid.
it?
And
They ain't
so,
had no phones in there, so who recorded it and who gave it to TMZ?
And so I can have a knife gun
Right.
and don't get no charges, and I can charge somebody on stage that's a celebrity
I'm like
in front
Donald
of millions
Trump,
of
fake
people.
news.
Fake news. That's
Fake
what it
news.
is. This fluff, what we call fluff.
That's what I think too, baby. Listen, but this is a happy story because I love Black people doing these amazing things. Joe Dumars has been named the executive vice president, head of basketball operations for the NBA, y'all.
No,
How about
we
that?
can clap it up for
Yes,
that right there,
clap
though.
it up. Yes, clap it up.
Man,
That's
black
a big deal.
excellence is black excellence, and we always celebrate black excellence. That's what we're about here at Spotlight. Though.
Yes, we do.
That's my guy too. I like that.
Y'all ready for question of the week? Of the week.
Brace yourself. So people send us letters in our inbox all day and night. We get all these different letters, and we pick one and we choose it during the show. I don't even know what it says myself. I haven't read it.
Stan doesn't know what this one says. I only know what it says because I was intentional when I went through we got a lot of submissions for these questions. Just so you all know, question of the week is an opportunity for our listeners, viewers and listeners to submit relationship questions to us. And so I went through and picked one that I saw was related kind of sort of to Mother's Day since this Mother's Day weekend.
So brace yourself,
Yeah.
Terry. Brace yourself,
Question
Keith.
of the week is
Get kinda
sponsored by
crazy.
Umbrella Therapeutic Services, which is DC's most reliable and trusted behavioral health organization. Umbrella, they provide medication management and therapy to individuals and groups. Any DC resident are eligible for their services ages 5 through 100. And May is Mental Health Awareness Month, so we want to make a special emphasis on if you're in the DC area and you need mental health services, even if you can't afford it, reach out to Umbrella Therapeutic Services. They will help you. 1-888-793-4357. Take your mental health seriously.
After 100, they cut you off. Right?
Yeah, after age 100, you can't get no mental health treatment. No,
Self-awareness
you just
month?
smoke cannabis after that.
So Mental Health Awareness Month.
Yes.
This is what this is. So we do like to play around with Spotlight, but we take our mental health seriously. So if you do know someone that's going through something, a lot of us are. Black people like to hide their pain. You know how we do. And so if you know someone that's feeling odd, not really responding the way they should, acting a little funny, reach out to them, pull up on them, see how they, check the temperature. If they're not where you
Yes.
want them to be, you might want to go get them some help or talk to somebody about reaching out, because sometimes we suffer in silence and it can get really bad.
That's
Really
right.
bad.
You ready for the question, baby?
I am.
All right, here we go, y'all. Mother's Day is approaching, and it still bothers me that my husband goes overboard for his kid's mom, and he only gives me a dumbass card. We have been married for 9 years, and although I am not the mother of his kids, I am a mom of my own kids from a prior marriage. So I'm still a mom. He always explains that I'm not his mother and I'm not the mom of his children. He wakes up very early each Mother's Day and he takes the kids over to see their mom, his ex-wife, along with dozens of roses and always a nice gift that he says is from the kids. He sends his ex-wife to the spa for Mother's Day sometimes, weekend getaways, and more. For 9 years, he has been doing this, and I still get angry about it every single year. I don't even look forward to Mother's Day anymore. My kids are grown, and they do take me out, but it still doesn't make me feel better about how my husband does backflips on Mother's Day for his ex-wife. This year, he is having a private chef go to her house with him and their kids, and I'm sure there will be flowers and a gift too. How can I get him to understand how I feel about this, or do you all think that I'm being petty?
Man, nah, I don't think you're being petty at all. First of all, it would be a lot different if you wasn't just getting a little stinking card that you complaining about. If you,
She said a dumbass
yeah,
card.
the dumbass card. If you wasn't just getting some dumbass card, then it would be a little different, because maybe if he was, sufficing you the same way, taking you, sending you to bar envy, whatever, and doing this and that, and that would be a little different. It would be kind of like balancing it out.
Mhm.
But you get slighted because you get your dumbass card, and then she gets to go off and get her feet done and butt done and back done and all this stuff done. And it's all at the expense of him. So it's one thing if you take the kids over there, you drop off a card or something, let them spend time with mommy, happy Mother's Day, this and that, whatever. But it's a whole nother thing when it's dozens of cards, all envy. It's a lot. And so I think that dipping a little bit, kind of, past the way it should be, because you feel that way about who you with. I think that she should be the one with the spa cards and this
I agree, Stan. I agree, babe.
Do you think it's petty? Because you know, if he has kids, you have to do consider the children. They can't buy the gifts. You have to buy something in consideration of the kids. I don't know that they have
Listen,
to buy
I agree.
2 dozen roses and all that.
If things were different with you and that crazy lady, I would tell you, babe, get her a card from Seth, get her some flowers, and make sure your son goes over there, give her flowers and her card. And I would even encourage you to maybe from her son to get her maybe some perfume or something. Like, I think that's the right thing to do. But that's it though. Yeah, you ain't staying over there to eat, and you're not doing all of that. It's not that. That I just told you what was okay.
My son misses mom.
So then leave his
Yeah.
ass over there.
Wait, babe.
And you come back
wait,
home
I'm
with
trying to-
your wife
But wait.
for Mother's Day. That's how you do that.
Well, it's Mother's Day, and we don't have kids together. I have kids with her.
And I just said,
I'm taking my kids
we-
over there for Mother's Day.
yes,
babe.
you
That's
are.
all I was saying.
We're gonna ride together, and
Uh-huh.
we're gonna drop off the card and the flowers. I'm gonna say, "Hey, girl, happy Mother's Day." Hey, and you're gonna come on. You're gonna say Happy Mother's Day too, because that's the right thing to do. Say, "Hey, Happy Mother's Day. Thank you for being a good mom to my child," and that's it. And we're gonna go on about our business. That's it.
Kids,
That's
I gotta
it.
bring the kids.
No, you don't. No, you don't, sir.
Don't bring the kids back.
No. No.
This is ridiculous.
All this stuff that he's doing for his ex is a hell to the no.
It really
no,
is, though.
no.
It's crossing the line.
It's crossing the line. That's too
And
much
so-
money leaving out of my household. No,
So
for
this-
another woman.
So
no.
this is how you can meet in the middle. You take the kids over, you drop off the card, and you give a gift card from your kids. A gift card to somewhere that you think it would be appropriate from your kids for her to go shop. And that's just sell it. That way she can pick her own gift. It's not nothing personal, nothing like that. And it's not from me. It's from the kids. Other than that, you're right. It's too much.
It's too much. So thank you, ma'am. I hope you do enjoy your Mother's Day this year with your dumbass card. Hopefully, maybe it'll be a good card this year. But I do agree with you. Your husband is he's
He's
too
doing
much.
too much, and you need to
that
check
needs
it.
to be checked.
Yeah.
You've been letting that happen for 9 years. I don't think me and Stan would have lasted 9 years.
Well,
for
that's
that.
the other point that I
No,
was going to
no,
make.
no.
After 9 years, you wait too late. Like, you have to
Mm-mm.
check things at the start. You can't check things once you allow it to be a habit or a pattern that's being set.
Right.
If you let them set the pattern, then the pattern is set. So
Yeah.
as soon as you see somebody doing something that you feel a way about, you say it.
We're going to
Say,
break that pattern.
The first year that he did that, you said, "Oh, babe, wait. You can't do that." But you didn't. And then the third year and the fifth year came, and you didn't. So,
she just stayed mad with her mouth poked out. Now she's
so now you like big mad, and you still getting dumbass cards. Why you big mad? So it's like,
Yeah. All right, y'all.
All right.
What you say? Anybody else?
Anybody?
got
I heard somebody saying something. Y'all disgruntled.
cut right? That's you can't. They can't.
The
that's-
women disgruntled. It's
No,
too much.
it's too
I
much.
agree. It is
It's too much. Yeah, that's taking blended families way too far, in my opinion. So, we got to get going, y'all. I've enjoyed the first half of the show. I hope you have too. We will remind you if you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, wherever you're watching, can you please do us a huge favor and share it? Share it with just at least one person, and we would really greatly appreciate that.
Yep.
We got our first guest coming up. Titus Unlimited is waiting patiently, y'all. We're going to talk about some health. Get y'all together. Y'all need to get in shape so y'all can be
Did it-
summertime fine.
Vonetta had a whole bunch to say. Vonetta, I should have read yours. I wish. Yeah. She said the same. All that long.
Yeah, that's what we
Same
said.
thing.
All right, okay, we coming right back, y'all.
Spotlight over the city.
The song is entitled Material.
Welcome back to Spotlight over the city, you guys, and we got us a +1. Our first +1 today. This is a very important segment. It's a health segment. It's mental health segment. It's a whole bunch of segments all in one. But this gentleman is here to tell us some important things about health and wellness and the whole nine. Mentally, I just physically.
Sound
mentally.
mind and sound body.
whole nine.
Sound mind, healthy body.
He's Spotlight over the city family.
Yes.
Been here before. He's definitely someone that I would consider a fitness guru. He's definitely that. So without further ado, let's get over for my guy Titus in the building.
Titus Unlimited.
Yeah, man.
Woo!
Hey Titus, you had put a little damper on my spirit when you told me what you told me, man. So it kind of threw me off. So my intro was a little dry, but we appreciate you, brother, for being a part of Spotlight Over the City for sure.
Yes, you are Spotlight royalty at this point. You back here with us. Thank you for being a part of our family. And yeah,
and so I'm gonna ask you to give me some health tips personally because I need my T-shirt to fit more like how your T-shirt fit. When I put my T-shirt on this summer, I gotta get it together.
And I need him to be able to lift me up.
That's another subject, another day. Titus, don't listen to her.
I need him to be able
welcome to the show, brother. On a lighter note, man, how you feeling?
I feel good, man. Every day that I get a chance to inspire people, to give people more information, more knowledge, is another day that I get to follow my purpose. And purpose is the main reason why we're here. You know, purpose and impact. So yeah, I feel great that I get the opportunity to do that.
Yes, indeed.
So if you don't mind, we're live. You gave us some really shocking news a few seconds ago, actually, right before we came on.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
I want you to be the person who say what you said to the public and announce this to Spotlight Over the City, and then we'll go over how important this subject is. But tell them what you just announced to, because this is breaking news. This is definitely breaking news. So
yes,
man. So I'm gonna turn it over to you. You just told me something devastating.
Well, I mean, we've heard over the last couple of hours via Twitter and other places about the passing of Kevin Samuels, and we don't know exactly what the reason is yet, whether it's heart attack or something else. But he was found unresponsive in his hotel room, and it's yet another reminder about us men and people in general paying close attention to our health and addressing our health before it's too late. I've made mention of this many a times, that a lot of times when we ignore our health, everybody always thinks they have time. Everybody wants to make it secondary, or I'll get around to it. And sometimes if you don't get around to it fast enough and that bill comes due, it takes everything up front, and sometimes including your life.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate, like I said.
Did you know him personally?
All rumors, all information seems as if the rumor is true. And if it is, it would be very unfortunate that basically a very young guy, 52 years old, is young, would meet his demise in such a sudden fashion.
Yeah. Very unfortunate. Yeah. Did you guys have a personal relationship at all?
Somewhat, yeah. We communicated a couple of times. He'd asked me a couple of times about his health, and wanting to get it together, and was always a little too busy.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
And that's what we don't want to do. We don't want to. I have a friend that I got news that had a stroke not long ago, and was found unresponsive. And he recovered, and he's good. But everybody don't have that fate. And so I just want to say we have to really take it seriously. And we're getting older. We have to be more serious about our health. And even if you're young, a lot of young people think they're invincible. But you do have to take care of your health young, because that's when it catches up to you as you get old. So what would be some of the things that you would say to us today that we may be taking for granted about our health, that we should not?
Well, one of the things that, I go back to the story of Harriet Tubman, right? When somebody congratulated Harriet Tubman about how many slaves she had set free. And she wasn't necessarily thrilled about that. She said, I would have freed 5 times more if only they knew they were slaves. We would be able to help a lot more people with their health, especially in our community, if only they were aware of how unhealthy their habits were. If only they were aware of all the people who are telling them information and giving them information that's detrimental to their health. If only they were aware of all the people that they call stars and superstars and role models that are leading them in the wrong direction health-wise. If only they were honest with themselves to be straight up and say, you know what, I do way too much. And someone is not trying to hurt my feelings, they're just trying to tell me the truth. And, you know, that is the biggest struggle, is getting people to understand that the habits that they have been programmed to have are detrimental. The things that we say flippantly, like, oh, you know, I'm getting old, you know, and associating aging with diminishing capabilities, you know, that's not necessarily true. That's not the norm. What is the norm is that you have neglected yourself, and that's why you're declining, not because you're old, not because you're older. Okay,
so
it's due to your care or lack thereof, and your lack of understanding of how to take care of your body. Okay.
So to piggyback off of what you just said, not to cut you off, but I want to make some points so we won't run out of time. When you talk about women in general, from a man's standpoint, women are really touchy about weight and health. Like, it's a tough subject to address a sister and say anything about weight. So men are a little different. We're a little different. We can take it. So how do you, you know, how do you advise women on health without being offensive?
You know, I was raised by a woman that told me just to tell her what it is. The thing is that when you see people elect to take offense to things, that's a choice. You know, and a lot of times if someone, male or female, wants to get upset about how you said it, right? That is just a method to deflect. They don't want to address it anyway, okay? The problem is never how someone says it. The problem is that you didn't want to address it, all right?
Right.
And the reason why they don't want to address it is because 9 times out of 10, they believe they have time. They believe they can get away with it. They believe they can hide behind whatever excuses or reasons they want to give. Mm-hmm. They have enough people telling them opposite, right? And so I stick to the facts. You know, I posted something just the other day about obesity rates in the United States in 1990. Now, we're all old enough where we were adults in 1990. We remember the size of what people used to be in 1990. Yeah. Obesity rate in 1990 was 15%, maybe a little bit higher than that. Right now it's 50%.
Wow.
Our DNA, our genetics, our bone structure, our muscle mass, none of that has changed. But what has changed is the average woman, especially the average African-American woman, has increased in body mass, some 30 to 40 pounds, and want to hide behind, oh, you know, we're naturally thicker. Okay, the same woman that was 23, 24, 25 years old in 1990 and weighed $135 or $140 is now trying to convince me that she's cool at 180. And society tells you that it's fat shaming when you call out the facts. It's not, it's just the truth. And you see, the thing is that the numbers reflected. The obesity rate for African-American women is 55%. But let's assume you don't want to believe that. Let's assume that that's wrong. We're not big, we're just big bone. Well, then why do we lead in high blood pressure, diabetes, stroke, heart attack, and come last in life expectancy? Why?
And we have to change that narrative, Titus. This is exactly what I want you to speak to. We have to get to a point where our health is just as important as Gucci, Prada, going to the clubs, buying out the bar. All of those things are important. The biggest chain, the biggest diamonds. We really value those things, and there's nothing wrong with that. But we have to place just as much value on our life, because without the life, you can't get the chains, the diamonds, the bottles, this and that. So I believe in that.
And I think, Stan, I think that's number one where we're going wrong, right? When we keep placating and appeasing people to say there's nothing wrong with that. There is something wrong with that. There is something seriously wrong when we as Black people want to say that we are proud Black people, especially people in this hip hop community or whatever that they want a culture that want to say, and there's not a single brand owned by anyone who is of the color of the people who claim they own hip hop. None of the money that's spent in hip hop goes to any brand that actually really supports hip hop. Everything goes out.
Everything.
So there's something seriously wrong with the mindset, right? Once again, back in 1990, we had the Carl Kanais, we had the Fubu's, we had those brands that were for us, by us. If that's what you want to espouse to. But now everything, you listen to a song, you can't even get through the first 2 verses of the song without them name dropping about 4 brands that ain't got nothing to do with
for free
people who support you.
For
Yep.
free. For free.
You better
For
say
free.
it.
For free.
Yep.
For absolutely free. And it boils down to programming, but it also boils down to a community that does not even understand, right?
Mm-hmm.
What? I'll give you an example. The other day, I was listening to this young man, and I'm pretty sure everybody knows he's a political activist, Killer Mike.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? Okay. And just the name itself, gives a lot of cause to pause, because I can understand, your roots and where you come from and not forgetting where you're coming from. But I think part of life is growth.
Yep.
And evolution. So no one's saying that you should forget or not acknowledge where you come from. But as you change and as you grow, right, there is such a thing as not hiding from your past, but also acknowledging that your past was not necessarily the best and showing change. And just
grow.
walking around at that late day and age with the name Killer Mike while you're supposedly promoting something positive gives a certain lean of mindset. But let's move to what I'm talking about.
I wish
He
we
was
had more
talking about
time.
the fact that African Americans love soda,
Mm-hmm.
right? And he was referencing Coca-Cola in particular. And Coca-Cola sells more soda to the African American community, but that, for that matter, every community than anyone else. Okay. But what got me is he made a pause and said, but I'm not going to badmouth Coke because they give jobs in our community. And therein lies the problem. Because
It's a trade-off. They doing it. It's a trade-off that's not valued.
it's not a trade-off. Okay. It's not a trade-off is an even trade.
Right. I'm saying it's an unfair
So-
trade-off. Yeah.
Exactly. So they come and they hire a couple thousand people in a couple of neighborhoods, right? But then they sell to billions of people and they buy your silence, they buy your complacency. And not only that, right? They buy your integrity. Because guess what they do with the smartest of the smart and the best of the best? They come around to us and they offer us endorsement contracts to sell their products, to endorse their products. Where in turn, when a African-American kid or any kid sees a popular basketball player or something like that they admire drinking Coca-Cola or Sprite, guess what? It continues the cycle of use. So guess what? They pay, a couple of $1 million out in endorsements, in scholarships, to place their name here, place their name there. But in exchange for that, they make a couple of $1 billion.
And flood
every
the
year.
market. Yep. Flooding the market with the
Off of you.
consumption. Yep.
But you see, this is not a new tactic. And
No.
that's why I always tell people you have to learn your past to understand the present and prepare for the future. If we look back, isn't that what John D. Rockefeller did? Isn't that how he took over the entire medical establishment
Yep.
in the early 1900s?
Yep.
Right? The Carnegie Foundation, I think no one still has given more money, right, than the Carnegie Foundation, because at that point in time, I believe it was $184 million, but I was in the early 1900s, right? Everyone who wants to control people and wants to control the narrative learn that. Isn't that what we see Bill Gates do?
That's right.
Isn't
Now-
that what we see?
Oh.
Every popular corporation that wants to sell toxins to you, that's what
course.
they do.
Of course,
give some
because they
money,
consider you
buy some
cattle.
things, but guess what? We keep sucking it up.
That's right. They consider us cattle, Titus. This is what it is. They
But
consider us
once
cattle.
again, it's not just us now, because I want us to make sure that we understand Coca-Cola is not rich off of black people.
Right.
Okay, Coca-Cola is rich off of ignorance.
Yeah, but
Okay?
we perpetuate
Coca-Cola,
that ignorance
likes
a
of
lot though
Coca-Cola.
in our community. We gotta get ready to wrap it, Titus. We gotta get you back on the whole show.
I was
Like
gonna
we
say,
need
you need
here.
a whole show,
Yeah,
Titus.
we can't do a segment with Titus. We need to do a
We
whole
need a
show
whole
because
show.
you're very informative, and you have some great things to say. But we got to get to rapping because the producers in here throwing up their gang signs.
Titus, are
and stuff
you
at
in the DMV area?
I used to be. I actually live in Miami, but the truth is that I would actually travel to the DMV just to do a show with
Yeah,
you.
let's
Man,
do
we
that.
gotta
Let's
get a
plan
big.
it.
We're
So
gonna
we
set
can
up a
just do
real
whole
platform,
platform
where we
with you
can let
here.
you, we can really air it out because some lot of things that I know that you have in your heart to speak on that we're gonna run out of time to speak on. That's the only reason I cut you. So please tell them where they can follow you and anything you want to plug right before we wrap it. Plug it.
You can follow me at Titus Unlimited. You can find me on all platforms, even my website. I own a full-service natural supplement company, but I also do health counseling for people. I go live often. You can watch my lives on my YouTube page, Titus Unlimited, as well. Once again, I don't tell people what to think. I just tell people to think.
Okay.
Stop listening to what you're told and take a step back and think about it.
And think.
Does that make sense? Has it worked for you? Has it ever worked for you? And if it's not working for you, who is it working for?
I love it.
And I promise you, the
Love
one
it.
thing that would always make a man fearful is a thinking man. The thinking man. And we have lost our sense of thinking and replaced it with fear. Fear has become the new thought wave. So we have to replace it and get back to a solid consciousness. Let's get up for my main man, Titus, one time. Titus Unlimited in the building.
Yes, health is wealth, y'all.
Health is wealth. Health is wealth.
y'all.
Health is wealth. We love you, bro.
Yes, we
Brilliant
do.
mind.
We're gonna
Brilliant mind.
talk,
Brilliant
Titus,
mind.
so we can get you scheduled in person.
Yeah, we gotta
Okay.
have all that mind in the house. We gotta
Yes.
bring it to the building, man. We appreciate you. Salute,
So
Titus.
much, y'all. Give it up one
more
last time for
my
Titus
man,
Unlimited.
Titus Unlimited in the building.
In the building. Yes. All
Up
right,
next-
y'all. Up next, we have got the lovely, amazing Ebony Gibson, y'all.
We'll be right back after this
excited.
commercial break. Spotlight over the city,
Yes.
baby.
That is so good. He's got so much good luck.
If I ain't got nothing, I've got you. If I ain't got something, I don't really care, 'cause I got it with you. I don't know close and don't let me go. Make love to me when the world is at war. My love in a song right now, baby. Make love to me, 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 me. Oh, make love to me, make love to me, make love, make love, make love. Oh, make love to me, me, make love to me.
Yes! Woo! We want more.
Welcome back to Spotlight over the City, you guys. And we got us a +1 in the building.
Yes, we do.
And let me just say this. Yeah, you can give it up. You can give it up. I'm excited for this young lady because she's a young boss. And I
Yes.
love bosses.
Yes.
And so this young lady has come on here. She has a brand that she wants to talk about, and we are happy to have her aboard.
Y'all give it up, please. One
yep.
time for Ebony Gibson.
Some hands together.
One of my other daughters.
Young
I love
boss.
it.
What's up, boss lady?
Hi,
How are
beautiful.
you guys?
Thank you for being a part of Spotlight over the City. You know, I won't bore you all with the details, but I have known this young lady for a very long time. She grew up with my daughters, so she's like one of mine. And I'm so super proud of her because some of the things that she's gone through, I don't know that I, at 51 years old, could survive and still be cute and popping and strong and keep going like
She
she
don't
has
look like
done.
what she's been through.
She does not look like
I
what
love
she's
it.
been through, but I'm going to let you tell your story. I just wanted to give you all that little tidbit that she is very special.
Absolutely.
So tell everybody who you are.
And so for those who don't know Ebony,
And let's talk about
No.
Can I Grieve LLC and your journey.
Absolutely. I first
Your outside voice in the mic, ma'am.
Okay, let me pull it down.
There
All
you
right,
go.
there we
you
go. Okay.
Get up in there. Ready?
Yes.
All right.
Let's go.
Okay, so I first want to give all honor to God for allowing me to be here. I want to thank you guys for having me as a guest. I honestly appreciate it. Again, like you guys said, my name is Ebony Gibson. I'm the founder of Can I Grieve? And I'll just kind of get into a little bit of my story. 5 years before my 23rd birthday, I lost my mom out of the blue. Wasn't anything that I could have prepared for, anything that I knew of. It was just kind of like I went from planning my birthday to planning a funeral, you know, all in a matter of days. And so over the last couple of years, or I'll say last year, this vision of Can I Grieve came to me. And I have another business that I do, so I was kind of like, I don't want to step on one's toes. You know, I'm trying to grow in this business, but, you know, when God gives you a vision, you got to go with it. And so that's what I did. And so last year, I actually launched the brand, Can I Grieve, back in October. And the brand was created to inspire, to encourage, and to educate people to rise above grief.
I love it.
And so in the middle of your grief,
Mm-hmm.
you came up with a brand to help others in their grief.
Yeah, absolutely. And because I was so young, and I know a lot of my peers haven't experienced that, I always feel like I have to say something to them, encouraging, or just in general, let them know I'm here for them. And so Can I Grieve was kind of created to provide that safe space for people to know it's okay to grieve. Like, Can I Grieve is really not a question, it's a statement. That's why it's no question mark.
Right, like, can
Like,
I
can
just
I
grieve?
live?
Yeah,
Like,
can I
exactly.
Can I grieve?
Exactly.
Wow.
I guess the one question that I have
Mm-hmm.
at your age, not even age at this point, just strength-wise,
Mm-hmm.
where do you get the strength to do what you do?
Honestly, I owe it all to God. You know, a lot of people be like, you're so strong. I don't know how you do it. And I be like, I don't know how I do it either. I got to just give it all to God. You know what I mean? Outside of that, I find therapy and comfort in helping other people. You know what I mean? Because I was never left alone in my process. And I know
That's good.
everybody don't have that support system.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I remember when that happened, Ebony, and I remember just feeling like
I don't know. I felt like my whole stomach had caved in as well.
Yeah.
Because I knew you and your mom personally, and I thought about my girls, and I just don't understand sometimes how things like that happen to people like you, and it's not for me to understand. But I commend you, because even during that time, I remember saying to you, hey, you know, you can use me as a mom sometimes, or come by whatever. But you were strong. You stood. You just really. You're really, really strong, man.
And I love, what I love is what you said opening up, giving honor to God.
Yes.
And so that's the strength source. In you, I see it. So I'm proud of you.
Thank you so much.
A lot of young people don't learn until later on in life, maybe never. You do need a higher power.
Absolutely.
For you to be this young and understand that, very important. That's vital.
Yeah.
So I commend you. Man, you have a story. Where's this book? Where's the book? Because you need a book. You gonna write a book? Do you have intentions?
It's so funny, because I'm one of them people, like you said, that start and stop, trying to figure it out. Like, I don't know, they call it writer's block or something.
It happens.
But I do want to do a children's book. Just because I have a little cousin who recently lost his mom, which is my first cousin, and I kind of wanted to dedicate that to him. And because she didn't have her retirement and stuff in place, I wanted to kind of allow him to get paid from it as well. So that I am in the process of getting started to write the children's book, but the biography is coming. I just want to be a little further ahead first.
Anything I can do to help you, I will help you. I will turn you on to people that will make those things happen for you. It's not hard.
Absolutely.
So you have to have the time and dedication. But I believe that you will definitely get it done. So I'll salute to you early for that. I think that your book can help a lot of people, though.
Yeah.
Not just the children's version of what you're saying, but also your story is very important, because a lot of people are going through things that you wouldn't even imagine right now. And just to see your strength, just on this platform, watching your strength, and you go push through. You didn't just push through. You are anchoring for others.
Yeah.
And that's amazing to me in itself. And so kudos to you, man. You are really an inspiration. You are inspiring a lot of people right now. And so next up, I want to talk a little bit more about Can I Grieve?
Okay.
So what tools do you give people in the midst of your brain? What do you give people to deal with their grieving and stuff to kind of mimic what you had to do? Because a lot of people don't have that like you. And so for those who don't, what do you tell them?
So I'm not licensed. I always tell people that I'm not like a grief counselor or anything like that. I just always speak from experience.
That's a little better than having a license.
I say that, but
Let me say that when God has things that you go through, then your test is your testimony, and that's your license.
Exactly.
Your license. So let's go with it.
Okay. Okay.
Let's go.
So outside of that, I've been doing lives, obviously, because we're still in the pandemic. Different topics, also getting people that are involved with mental health. I have a lot of friends that are social workers. So just talking about that. Outside of that, I do plan to put together some bigger events. On file, it says my mom passed from a myocardial infarction, which means a heart attack. And so I definitely want to touch on that avenue of heart disease and just different things that the Black community struggles with that we don't talk about.
Yes, because we do go through that. Heart disease runs in my family and some other things. So I've learned firsthand that it's a silent killer. So a lot of people don't understand that, because we take our health really not seriously. Like, really don't, like Titus was saying, we don't really implement the seriousness that we do in other things.
Exactly.
When it comes to our health. So I'm glad to see that you had what you had, because it's a real need.
Yeah.
And so do you feel that young people reach out to you more, or older people, in the middle? How do you feel age-wise? Older people, sometimes we don't really reach out like that. Do younger people reach out your age more so?
Honestly, it's all ages. When I do these lives and people do hear my story, they connect with it, because everybody has lost somebody. And the biggest thing that I do want to touch on is grief as a whole, because a lot of people think that for you to grieve, you have to lose someone. But it's not just someone. It could be something that you no longer have access to. You know what I mean? You could be grieving your life before the pandemic to what it is now.
A lot of people are.
Right.
A lot of people are. A lot of people are still stuck
Exactly.
A lot of people were forced
Mhm.
into this change, and they haven't adapted to it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Great point.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, I'm back now. I mean, yes.
You have to be strong.
I
for this
know.
young lady.
I try, but it just touches my heart so much because, again, like personally, I remember when that happened to her.
Yeah.
And when I think about when it all happened, and it was around your birthday, it was just super sad.
Yeah.
And I know we're past that, and
Mhm.
we're grateful and all of that. But that's what just it took me down memory lane.
And so this young lady is showing you her
Yep.
strength just in the midst of all of that.
Yep.
Because of course she has a lot of lanes of memories.
Yep.
And so she's still strong. in the midst
So
of all
strong.
that.
I'm
Enough,
so
though,
proud.
To pass the strength though. To
Yep.
pass the strength and say this is what you can do to deal with your situation in the midst of it all.
That's
Yeah.
right.
So
That's
man, mom's just smiling at you.
Yes.
She's super proud of you. You have you an angel that looks over you.
Yes.
And
This
all
is
of
in
those things.
dedication of her. Gotta
That's
keep
right.
her name
That's how
alive.
you do it.
That's
Absolutely.
right.
My grandmother passed away when I was about 15 years old, so I've
Mhm.
opened up a G Medley Realty and all kind of G Medley because Georgiana Medley was important to my life. So I kept that name going in my family just for that reason. A lot of people never even thanked me for it or mentioned it
Yeah.
or said anything. Family seemed to take things for granted.
Mm.
You know, they seemed to, they was there to get the money and run up
That's
in the
a
house.
whole
and
nother
whatever.
story.
When it came time to do something and the legacy
Mhm.
stance, it was different. So kudos to you again because moms is seeing everything that you do and so I'm just
Yeah.
saying keep going, keep going, keep going.
Exactly.
Proud of you. I'm proud of you. And so I'm proud of you as well. And so
Thank you so much.
What's next for you, baby? What's next? Like, where do you see Can I Grieve this time next year?
This time next year, I'm thinking about opening up a clothing store. Obviously, Can I Grieve? But I got to start with online 1st. Outside of that, I am looking forward to doing a children's book. Just got to get them contacts
Okay.
Right.
so I
easy
can
done.
get that right. Outside of that, I do want to do some in-person events. I wanted to do a Mother's Day brunch, but I wasn't ready yet.
Okay.
Financially,
Okay.
mentally, all
Right.
of that.
Okay.
However, on Sunday, I will be vending. My dad has a restaurant in Waldorf. I don't know if you guys heard of it, Shark Bar.
Yeah, that's your dad. Wow, it's
Get
a
up for your
small
dad.
world.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Small
I just
world.
finished talking yesterday about that establishment to someone and how great of an establishment it is.
It's really nice.
It is
Yes,
nice.
it
We
very
went
much
in
very
there.
needed where you got down there in Waldorf. Very much so
Absolutely.
needed down there.
So I'll
That's
be there
bad.
Sunday. I got
Okay,
some
this
baskets
Sunday.
that I'm doing. Yep, I
Yay.
bought one.
So
We're-
for those who are not familiar with the Shark Bar, let them know where it is. You got an address?
I know it's on Crane Highway.
It's on
Crane
Crane
Highway.
Highway. Y'all can't miss it. When you're driving down Waldorf, it's one way in Waldorf, one way out. You're driving down Route 5, it'll be over there on the left.
On the
There you
left-hand
go.
side. There you go.
You can't miss it. Oh, yes, let's show the baskets. Yay! So you're going to be doing those on Sunday or having those available?
Yes. So I actually created some baskets for people who are grieving or who may know someone that is grieving that may not be getting anything.
Okay.
And then I also had to do it for the mothers. So I got
Right.
two separate things going on.
Okay, I
So you
love
got
it.
Mother's Day situation.
Exactly.
I love
for
it.
Someone who's going through.
Exactly.
So anyone out there who is going through grief, whether like Ebony said, you've lost a loved one or something and you're grieving, contact Can I Grieve LLC. She's got some amazing things going on. Support. It's all about all of us in this together, right? And so it's a huge support system over there at Can I Grieve, and I appreciate you giving back in that manner. I really do.
So I'm gonna speak around you to you. if that
Okay.
makes sense. I'm
Okay.
speaking to you, but around you. I'm gonna speak
Okay.
to the public. This young lady has touched on something very valuable to me. When you have this God that you serve, let that be your source in real life. Don't try to figure out how you're gonna get the money. Don't try to figure out. Always go for a project bigger than yourself. If it's your size, then you can do it. But you invoke God when you think about things that's way bigger than you. Everything I've ever tried to do in my life, I knew I couldn't do it. I didn't have the money. I didn't have all the resources. But I went. And I went with all I had, and I went and I ran into brick walls, and that's where I met God. And so always remember, think high, think big, way bigger than you. Because if everybody can see your vision, trust me, it's too small. So you definitely have to think a lot bigger than yourself, and that's when you invoke God to help you. And this is what you're doing. You're invoking God
Absolutely.
to help you.
Absolutely.
So speak what you seek until you see what you say.
Absolutely.
Speak what you seek until you see what you say. That means just speak what you want to see happen.
Yeah.
And then God will be invoked to make that thing happen because
Yes.
the universe works for you. Y'all ready to rock?
I love
Y'all
it.
ready?
Ebony,
Y'all ready
thank
for
you
a closer?
so much, and
Hey,
you're a part of
Ebony-
our family now. So when you
Yes.
have something new to update, let us know, and we'll have you right back.
Thank you so
Guaranteed
much.
Right here, you are Spotlight family.
I'm so
and
proud.
I promise you.
Take
Even
care
if
of my
you can't make
baby.
it here, just let us know what it is, and we'll put it up on our site for
Okay.
the people to see it.
Thank you so much.
Yes, y'all give it up
Thank
one more
you for
time
having
for
me.
Ebony Gibson.
Hey.
All right, y'all ready? Y'all ready for the closer?
Y'all ready for our closer?
We got the closer in the building,
This
y'all.
young lady right here is what I
Not
would
just
call
your
a
average,
songstress.
ordinary
See,
closer.
You're not gonna see it coming. You're gonna hear it coming.
I was gonna say, y'all not gonna see it
You're
coming.
not gonna see it coming. You're gonna hear it coming. This young lady's nothing but amazing. She's been here before. In case you haven't seen her, you will see her shortly. Right
so
after this
excited.
commercial break.
We
we'll be
got
right.
Jatar Freeman in the
Jatar
building,
Freeman in the
y'all.
building.
Yeah, let's
Hey,
go.
We'll be right back. Spotlight over the city, baby.
Y'all ever been in love and it didn't work out? Here it go. Anyway. Calling my phone, won't leave me alone. You say that you wanna try again. I'm not surprised. I know you saw me last night when I was out with my friend. I had on the dress that you like. I know my body was looking so nice, yeah. And now you're reminiscing. I know you miss it. Now you're trying to make things right. But you only call me in the late night hours of the day. And you only call me to see if I still want you, babe. But I don't want you, babe. Nah, you don't ever ask me if I'm okay. You just wanna be in my bed. Yeah, you just wanna be in my head. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. Yeah. It took me so long, but I'm singing this song, 'cause I'm moving on. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. I'm not home, I'm packing my bags, 'cause you hurt me so bad. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. You need to stop it. You better watch it. 'Cause you're out of pocket. Out of pocket, yeah. You did the damage. For granted. So you need to go on ahead. I'm trying to heal on my own from the scars and the burns. Your return ain't gon' make me no better. Ain't nothing you can say that's gon' change the way I feel. Ain't never gonna. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. I'm packing my bags. I'm not coming back. I'm moving on.
Yeah. Give it up one more time. Put your hands together for Jatar Freeman in the building. Let's go.
Thank you.
Hey, we gotta get ready to wrap. Hey, you amazing too, though. Just let me say that.
Thank you.
You surprised me. I didn't see you coming. You guys, we gotta get ready to wrap it up. We love you guys. Thanks for tuning in the Spotlight over this.
The lovely and talented, amazing Nakia Maria.
Thank you so much for having me. Listen, I'm going to do my song. It's called I Believe in Me. All right, y'all ready? All right, let's go. Hey, come on. You at home, put your hands together. Come on. Hey. Come on, look at yourself in the mirror. Say, I believe in me. Hey, if you can spell, you can rock with me with this song, all right? Hey, hey, woo! When I wake up in the morning and I look up, I just thank you for another day. I know there's something so special and unique about me. Dreaming all night about my future life, it's hard to be still. When I feel excited about all the dreams I'll fulfill, hey, I live my life purposeful. If one door closed, you gotta know another's gonna open. I feel it so deep in me. The world, they are waiting on me to walk it out, live out loud. Nothing's gonna stop me. Come on, rock with me. Say, I believe. Hey, do you believe that you can do anything? Hey, whatever your mind tells you to do, nothing will ever stop you. Say, there is no obstacle that I see will be too hard for me, 'cause I know where my help comes from and I know that He's got me. I gotta keep my eyes on the prize, ain't nothing I can't achieve. Hey.
Hello, y'all. You already know who it is. It is your girl, Jata. Like I said, like they said earlier, I am a R&B artist. I'm also a go-go singer from the DMV area, but more specifically Washington, D.C. If y'all would like to follow me, you can follow me on Instagram at Just Jata. That is JUSTJTA. Again, that is Just Jata, JUSTJTA. Or you could just look up my name. My name is J apostrophe capital T capital A. Yes, that is my government name. No, I did not make that up. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Hey, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Say, I wanna leave you in the morning, but I need you now. Yeah, I find you, I give you all you need. I know just what you like. Oh, I feel it coming. Yeah, time is of the essence. Yeah, I tried to teach you, but I'ma need some lessons. I need to give it up. I tried to leave, but I can't. I don't know why you're the one drive me out of my mind. Hey, you don't need no other body. Yeah, you don't need no other body. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Only you feel on my body. Oh no, only you feel on my body. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, give you all you need. Give you all you need. Give you all. I'ma give you what you need. Give you what you need. Give you all. I'ma give you all you need. Give you all you need. Give you all. I'ma give you what you need, baby. Yeah. I'm stroking your body, baby. Love on your body, baby. Wine on your body, baby. So crazy. Love on your body, baby. Give me your body, baby. I just wanna let you know, hey, yeah, you don't need no other body. You don't need no other body, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah. Only you feel on my body. Only you feel on my body. Here we go. Fine light in the beautiful sea. I choose to be happy. You and I, we're like diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star, I see a vision of ecstasy. When you hold me, hey, I'm alive. We're like diamonds, diamonds. I knew that we'd become one right away. oh, right away. At first I fell in a sea of sun rays. I saw the light so shine bright tonight. You and I were beautiful like diamonds in the sky. I too high, so alive. We're beautiful like diamonds, diamonds, shining bright like a diamond. Shining bright like a diamond, shining bright like a diamond, beautiful like diamonds, diamonds, shining bright like a diamond, shine bright like a diamond, shine bright like a diamond. I'm too good to you, I'm way too good for you. You took my love for granted, I just don't understand it. No, I'm too good to you, I'm way too good to you. You take my love for granted, I just don't understand it.
Baby, you should know this, that I ain't going home, and I ain't blowing no smoke. I mean, I've been sober, but you should've known it, that I wasn't going. I know you know this stuff will change, but I'll be your woman always, always and forever, always. Always and forever. Always, always. You say that I've changed. Yes, it's true. Yeah, it's true. But you know I'll never change up on you. Up on you. No, I won't. We've been rocking since forever. You know me better than anybody in my corner put together. You be fucking with them lanes. Boy, you think you clever. But I know I got your heart always. Baby, you should know this, that I ain't going home, and I ain't blowing no smoke. I mean, I've been sober, but you should've known it, that I wasn't going. I know you know this stuff will change, but I'll be your woman always, always and forever, always. Always and forever, always, always. What do we keep going back and forth for? Arguing about shit we can't remember, just to turn around and fucking forget, just to turn around and fall in love again. Why do you keep acting like you leaving me? Telling all you niggas that you hate me, but then you right back in my bed and all up in my head. Like, baby, you should know this, I ain't leaving, ain't never going nowhere. You the only one I'm needing. Baby, you should know this, I ain't going, no nobody compared. Girl, you know you my woman. Baby, you should know this, that I ain't going, and I ain't blowing no smoke. I mean, I've been sober, but you should've known it, that I wasn't going. You should've known. And I know you know this stuff changed, but I'll be your